Hey everybody, welcome to the Dude's Autograph Podcast. This is episode 1 for August 11th, 2009. What I'm going to do, this is going to be my daily podcast where I'm going to go through my through-the-mail successes that I get, any purchases I do make, and I also go over some hobby news or any other news related to my collecting. First thing I'm going to go ahead and do today is go through some of the through-the-mail successes that I have gotten the last 2 or 3 days here. Start out first with college football success from BYU's quarterback Max Hall. Signed a custom card and also added a short note here. Next success was from ESPN, Ryan Russillo, who is the co-host on the Scott Van Pelt Show. Next one here is former Major League first baseman Chris Chambliss. Next one is another former Major League player, outfielder Derek May. Next one is from the Discovery Channel. He does several shows, several voiceovers from Dirty Jobs. He's the voice guy for The Deadliest Catch, Mike Rowe. Up next is a NASCAR driver, David Rudiman, signed 2 cards for me. Up next is another former major leaguer, outfielder Greg Briley, signed a couple cards for me as well. Up next there's 3 WNBA successes here. First one is Candice Dupree. Next one is Kristi Toliver. Both these two are from the Chicago Sky. Next one's from the Los Angeles Sparks, Lindsey Wisdom Hilton. And then I got a couple also from current major leaguer, second baseman for the Tampa Bay Rays, Akinori Uramura. Signed a couple cards for me as well. Also, do have a couple of unknowns here that I'm trying to figure out who they are from. I'll show you then. I'll post them. I'll post some books on my Facebook and the blog, which I'll get to here in a minute. That's the first one. And then there's that one. Alright, then with this podcast, I'll be posting this on my blog, where you can check and find out a lot of other information as far as what I'm getting as far as successes. I'll have what I also on the blog. I'll have out what I'm sending out, and many other things, ways to contact me, polls, stats as far as what I'm getting back when I send out. And you can get all that information by going to my blog, which is at thatautographdude.wordpress.com. Once again, that is thatautographdude.wordpress.com. Also up on there right now, I do have a couple interviews on there. I'm going to try to do this on a weekly basis as well. Just some short interviews that I send to people that I've gotten autographs for in my collection. The first 2 are up there now. Natalie Del Conte from CNET TV. She hosts the show Loaded on the website there. I have a short interview with her up there, and also author, sports writer, and blogger Jeff Pearlman, whose recent book is about Roger Clemens and his decline. And I've got he's also wrote The Bad Guys 1, which is a book about the 86 Mets. He's got a book about Barry Bonds too, which is really good. So if you want to check out those 2 interviews, those are on the blog as well. under the interview section. Also, you can follow me at Twitter, and which is at @AutographDude. Also, I do have Facebook. I have the link to that on my front page of the blog. Also, I'll be adding friend feed here in the next day or two once I get a chance to do that. Also, with these podcasts, like I said, this will be posted on the podcast page on the blog. Also, as they do get going, I will be doing some contests and giveaways as well, as people start watching and get the subscriptions going. And that's about it for this first one. This was more just of an introduction. Kind of on a final thought, the biggest news going on in the hobby right now is with Topps company signing an exclusive deal with Major League Baseball to produce the baseball cards, which is I'm kind of a mixed bag about it, because, like I said, Upper Deck also has the Players Association has a deal with them to produce the baseball cards as well. So it's kind of a mixed bag as far as what's going to happen there. Anybody have any thoughts about that, or want to share any comments about that? You can leave comments on the blog. Let me know what you think, what's going to happen with that. And that's about it for today. I will be back tomorrow with a new podcast. Hope you guys enjoy. Any comments, suggestions, anything like that, just throw on the blog in the comment section on the podcast page. Alright, thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed, and talk to you tomorrow.